Hey everybody, I'm Luke Williams. I'm a technical game designer here at TGC, and I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for sending in these questions. Okay, the first question. The game was launched in July 2019. Over 5 years have passed, yet not all the secrets of the kingdom have been revealed. When can we expect all secrets to be unveiled? Um, yes, the world of Sky has all these secrets and mysteries and so many stories left to tell. I think for us working on Sky, this is really exciting and generative. It means there's lots of pieces of the map left for us to like paint in for the players. And that will continue. This is exciting and inspiring, I think, for us and for the players. And it's cool that Sky has been going for 5 years and there's still so much left for us to share. Over time, I do think you can expect us to fill out more and more of that map, coloring in the corners of the world, continuing to explain mysteries and expand our players' understanding of the spirits and the Sky Kids and the history of the kingdom. But I feel very confident that we will never explain all of Sky's mysteries. I think Sky is a living, breathing world, and I hope that there will always be new stories to tell in it. Um, and then the last thing I'll say is you should keep your eye out for the Sky animated series that's coming soon. We are really excited about it at TGC, and I think if you're a player who is interested in the lore of Sky, it has a lot of fun details about that history. It takes place in the distant past, long before the Sky Kids. So, yeah, keep your eye out. That's coming soon. Okay, second question. Your games lack tutorials and automated systems. Korean users or current gamers might find this inconvenient. Addressing this could attract more users. What are your thoughts on this? I love this question. This is something that we talk about a lot at TGC and especially as designers on Sky. Keep in mind, I'm just one designer on the team, so this is my perspective. But TGC's earlier games were quite limited in terms of the systems that players had to learn. And because of that, it made it possible to teach those systems in a very elegant way without text explanations or traditional tutorials. And we think that that kind of teaching is really valuable. We think it gives players a sense of discovery, and that players who learn things on their own in this way will remember and value that knowledge differently. And we also think this is a more respectful way to tutorialize or to teach. It respects the player. I think this is a core part of TGC's design sensibility, where that the kind of design lineage of TGC, and that approach definitely still guides us, and I think it helps us ask good questions when we're introducing a system to Sky or making a tutorial. For example, questions like can we make this tutorial or system simpler or easier to learn? Can we teach this visually without text? Or how can we guide players here toward their own discovery and learning? These are all questions we like to ask. That said, so all of that kind of understood as being the history and the legacy of TGC's design ethics, design ethos. We have to balance this with the fact that Sky is a living, breathing 5-year-old game. It's grown quite complex. There's a lot for new players to pick up, and players need some extra help. So sometimes, the best tutorial is the simplest or most straightforward tutorial, and if a line of text can replace a whole cinematic sequence, that can be the most generous and most respectful way to teach a player something in the context of Sky. We understand also that different players just bring different expectations to a game about how much friction it's going to give them, how much work they're going to put in, and how valuable that discovery is. So, all of that we're trying to balance as we make Sky, and we're still learning and growing all the time. Sometimes we get it right, and sometimes we don't. But we try as hard as we can to listen to our players, listen to our community, listen to how players react to new systems in beta, and iterate and develop this alongside our players. I will also say, lastly, that we spent the last year and uh, actively working on updates to Sky's tutorials and its onboarding. There's a ton of work there left to do, but we're proud of what we've done so far, and we really feel like this is something that's important to get right. So we're continuing to iterate and improve, and we're learning a lot as we go. So that's it from me. Thank you so much. This was really fun. And yeah, thank you. I'll see you in the sky. Bye.